will you feel? And what are you going to do if you find yourself in the town where the tea you probably drink every morning comes from? I'll be taking you to a place called Kericho here in Kenya. This is a town that supplies half of the world's tea. Can you beat that? So if you find yourself there, what exactly are you going to do? In the video today, I'm going to be showing you 10 things that you can do when you find yourself in Kericho. So stick around, let's run it together.
Otunba, Yomi, I do they call my name? Come make we travel low. From Lagos Street to Nairobi, lights no darling. Let's go. Pack your bag, no visa, wahala, camera they roll. Every corner na story, every border na goal. Travel Africa, with Otunba, Yomi, I do we they go. From the Sahara to Mombasa, the vibes they flow.
Oh yes, my beautiful people, you are welcome back. The first place you should visit when you come to Kericho is a tea plantation. Make sure you walk through, this carpet tea fields like what you are seeing on the screen. Then the second one is that you should take a visit to a tea factory. You have been to the tea farm, then follow it up. Make sure you visit a tea factory. See the processing line, like what you are seeing, from the leaf to the end product, which is the packaged tea. You can even ask them to give you some to drink. Number 2. Then I move on to number 3. Stay or you visit the Kericho Tea Hotel or Tea Hotel Kericho. This is a historic colonial era hotel, and it also doubles as a window into the region's tea heritage. So anytime you find yourself in Kericho, please make sure you visit the tea hotel. And if you like, you can decide to stay there. Maybe you are coming for a weekend, you can decide to stay there. The security is guaranteed, as in your security is guaranteed. It is a good place. All right. So don't forget. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please, I want you to smash that subscription button or the subscribe button so that anytime I drop my videos, YouTube is going to show it to you. Very, very important. That is the only way you can help me. All right, let me move on to number 4 place you should visit. It is Kimugu River Gardens or hotel or guest house. It is a popular local nature spot with picnic areas. So you can visit there as well if you really, really want to enjoy Kericho. Just like the tea factory, you can decide to stay there. There's no problem. Number 5 is Chagaik Arboretum. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it well. This is a peaceful forest reserve near the town with a small dam. You can see the small dam there. If you love, nature, you will enjoy yourself there. You can go for walking. You can go for bird watching. Look at this stone monument. You are going to see the founder, the name of the founder is inscribed somewhere there. So you can make sure, you can also take photographs. Number 6, my beautiful people, the Kipsigis, they have their own festival. So if you visit Kericho at the right time, local Kipsigis usually showcase traditional music, dance, and also craft. It is very, very important. You can't visit the Kalenjins. They are Kalenjins. You understand? The Kipsigis are Kalenjins. So when you visit there, make sure you also, go in a good time so that you can partake or you watch them as they, do their dance. Now, there's something I observed in their dance. They always hold sticks. So if you are a Kipsigis and you are watching me, please, why do you people always hold sticks? Then, in my own opinion, or the way I see it, I see a kind of togetherness. They will hold the sticks together, and they will be doing the parade. And I think I love it, the dance. Number 7, take a trip down to Mau Forest. Mau Forest is one of Kenya's largest indigenous forests. It is good for hiking and spotting wildlife, especially birds and even big animals like the the elephant that you saw before. Okay, number 8, visit Kericho's local markets. Do this to be able to meet and interact with the locals one on one. So also, if you want to buy produce or crafts, and to have a feel of everyday life of people in Kericho, meet them one on one and make sure you discuss with them. So also, don't forget to go with the local. You understand? Number 9, take a photograph of the tea landscape at sunrise, like what you are seeing. Very, very important. Not only at sunrise, make sure you also take a photograph at sunset, like what you are seeing. The carpet tea plantations are especially striking in early morning. All right, number 10, which is the last one. Try local Kalenjin cuisine. Mm, very, very good. Very, very important. Your visit to Kericho will not be complete if you don't try this. Try dish like mosik. That is what they're taking. Fermented milk and ugali. That's brown ugali with traditional greens. You need to do this. And when you do this, it means you are fully identifying with the Kalenjins, especially the people, the Kipsigis people. Very, very important. So I know you have enjoyed this video, no doubt, because it is informative. It is a guide. It is a guide. You understand? So there we have the 10 amazing things you can do in Kericho. If you have ever wondered what makes this green corner of Kenya so special, now you know. And trust me, this is just one stop of our journey across Africa. If you enjoyed this video, as I said before, click on the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment telling me which one of these 10 things would you do first. Which one are you going to do first? And if you want more content like this on Kericho, hit that bell so you never miss the next episode. I am Otunba Yomi, and I believe I'm going to see you again in my next video. So from here, I say bye-bye and God bless.